other than the fastest KO in one heavyweight history.
More than that, he's got a black belt in the hardest form of karate, Kyokushin, and in Shotokan karate. He's also got a black belt in judo. Alain Ngalanie is so well-rounded. This one is going to be awesome. It's a mixed martial arts contest set for 3 by 5. Hong Kong versus Senegal, kickboxer versus wrestler. Umar Kane, 15 centimeters taller.
And now, we begin with 3 rounds of 5 minutes in a 1 heavyweight mixed martial arts contest. Introducing first, out of the blue corner, he is a Senegalese wrestling champion, standing at 195 centimeters tall, training out of Black Panther Sports, representing Senegal. Please welcome Reug reug Omar Khan. And introducing his opponent out of the red corner, he is a 4-time Muay Thai and kickboxing heavyweight world champion, standing at 180 centimeters tall, holding a kickboxing record of 25 wins and 8 losses. Training out of Impact Academy of Mixed Martial Arts, representing Hong Kong. Introducing Alain the Panther Ngalanie. And when the action begins, your referee in charge, Mr. Olivier Coste.
Fighters. Alright guys, watch out for the headbutt. Low blow, back of the head and spine. You guys know the rules. Fight fair, fight clean. Touch grip if you want and back your corner.
Look at the size of Reug reug Omar Kane. You could screen a movie on his back. And Alain Ngalanie, as always, more muscles than a seafood buffet. Set for 3 rounds of action. Will it go that far? An all-African battle, Ngalanie and Kane. Third man in the circle, Olivier Coste. The biggest of our referees had to be the man for the job in this one. They've been pouring with the lead, hands outside thigh kick early on from Ngalanie. Multi-time kickboxing and Muay Thai champion. Reug reug on the outside. Good leg kick there from Ngalanie. Inside leg kick from Ngalanie. Outside leg kick from Reug reug. Attack the outside of the knee.
Kane attempted a possible takedown, but he's going to have to put some punches behind that entry if he wants to get Ngalanie down. Ngalanie is very experienced in all elements of martial arts.
Switching stance here, Ngalanie, southpaw at the moment. Drifts away from the left side of Ngalanie, there's Reug reug. Which man will put the foot down first and try to flurry for the finish? It could happen at any moment. Patient so far is Ngalanie.
Okay, stalking his prey. The Panther's trying to put his back against the wall and let go of that straight left hand. Beautiful body kick landed by Ngalanie.
Good catch of the high kick there from Ngalanie. He said that after mixed results recently, he wanted to really propel himself back onto the world stage, back into the heavyweight division big time in 2021. Alain Ngalanie. It starts tonight with Omar Kane.
That's what this match will do. The world right now is all eyes are on this matchup between these two gigantic athletes. I like the left body kicks landed by Ngalanie early.
Going to the big liver of Reug reug Omar Kane. It's Ngalanie who's gotten off the better strike so far. He's landed almost everything on Reug reug.
I like the switch to southpaw by Ngalanie. That opens up that left body kick. You can see how Kane's stance is really wide and high, so his body is wide open. If Ngalanie switches back to orthodox, the leg seems to start going after that leg kick again as well.
High kick from Ngalanie. Reug reug thought about a left hand. 2:45 remains, first round of 3. We are on the edge of our seats. It's one of those matches when you've got more beef than a cattle ranch in the circle. Anything can happen at any time. It'll take just one kick. It'll take just one punch.
Kane needs to find a way to close this distance. He does not want to sit at the end of these kicks playing this game with Ngalanie, because Ngalanie will just start peppering his body until those hands start to come down and he can land a massive head kick.
I thought Ngalanie had big deltoids. Look at the bunch of bananas on Umar Kane. Those shoulders are huge.
Yeah, I think Rich Franklin said that Kane wasn't that big, but maybe next to you he might not be that big, Mr. Franklin, but Kane looks gigantic in there.
I was just commenting on the fact that he's 195 centimeters and I expected him to be 140 kg, and he's in the 120, 25-ish range.
Two absolute martial arts monsters here. Still filling up the proverbial waters as Ngalanie edges forward. Time! And referee Olivia Costa, I believe, wants to see more action. Two!
Ngalani's doing a good job of keeping him at this range, though. Just keeping Kane on the outside, just so he can start touching him with those legs. Kane's got to find a way to close this distance.
20 years ago.
There he goes. Now he starts hammering fisting his way into the pocket.
Ngalanie throws him up. Here comes Reug reug. Finally got some gusto now. Has the man from Senegal.
Ngalanie showed in his past matches, like with Tarek Kababes, he does know how to move his head and keep that head off the center line. Now Reug reug's trying to change levels and drop down in for a takedown.
Ngalanie having words there with Olivia Costa. Takedown from Reug reug. Top position now.
Nice takedown landed there by Reug reug as he transitions into the half. Let's see if Ngalani's eating some massive shots.
Big right hands here from Reug reug to Mike Hayes. Ngalanie could be in trouble. Trying to get back to his feet against the Senegalese wrestling champion. And Reug reug keeps Ngalanie down. Reigns in those thunderous right hands. Ngalanie taking punishment. Reug reug unloading. It could be over soon. Olivia Costa on top of it. He continues to pound away. Ngalanie nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. It's the night. Reug reug has arrived.
Wow, just dropping the bombs, but then you could start to see Ngalanie right as he was about to hit the switch and go for a sweep. The referee jumped in and stopped it. He was just eating too many of those shots. You can't just sit there in the pocket and stay underneath a massive individual like that. Rich Franklin, what do you think?
I think it was a great stoppage by the referee, actually. Ngalanie took, I didn't actually make a count there, but there was at least a dozen unanswered strikes, and at some point in time, you just can't let somebody repeatedly get beat on like that.
You see the honor, the integrity, the humility, the respect displayed by our one championship athlete as Reug reug gets the win over Alain Ngalanie.
Look at this beautiful little takedown attempt. Had him going one way, turned the corner, swept out the leg, and put him on his back. And then he just starts dropping these thunderous shots down on Ngalanie. Ngalanie was trying to cover up. You can see him right there. But I think the only reason he was able to get that switch and to perform the sweep is because the referee stopped it and Kane relented.
Okay, it's the first win in his one career for Umar Kane. Tom Lau to make it all official.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee has called a stop to this contest for your winner by way of technical knockout, Umar
Kane plants his flag in one championship's heavyweight division with a first round win over Alain Ngalanie. And coming up next, it's a flyweight contest as Savannah